Hello, and we're back for another battle report. Finally getting there. Right, I'm on a new computer now, new system, so hopefully everything's going to run smoothly. I can get everything on the screen for the first time as well. Hope it's not too small for you guys though. Right, so I'm playing a guy about online. It's Kane J. I have played him before because we recognise each other's names, but we don't know how long ago we're from. Right, so here's my list. Let's just open this up nice and big. 2 blues, tactician with E2. A standard kind of stress hog, very similar to what Paul used in, well, it is similar to what Paul used in the Worlds, and 2 bandits, so a little bit of a swarm going on. Okay, up against a very interesting build, quite like this build actually. So we've got a basic Cracken with no upgrades. We've got Doni with twin laser, recon, and homing missile but extra munitions, so 2 shots. And then Jan with blaster, calculation, title, Kyle-Katarn. Interesting build here. So he's near enough going to get a focus every turn because of Kyle-Katarn if he uses Jan's ability. And that homing missile is going to be a 6 dice attack. Jan, Doni loses a shield, 4 basic. It's going to hurt. So let's have a look how it goes. Right, let's just zoom in this a bit. Let's make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Right, so he sets up at the top there. I set up at the bottom. Right, off we go. Star's got down. I did a 1 strike. I don't know why I set the stress hog so far out, but it's the first time I've actually used a stress hog properly. And I don't know. I think I was trying to be clever with it or something. Right, here's his dials. Right, if it goes forward 1, there we go. Just flick up. Here goes 2 turn, 2 turn, 2 turn. Right, so back to dials. There's definitely an interest in this. I like his list. It could definitely drop a ship very quickly though. We're discussing now that we think we've played each other some before. Yeah, we both agree we have. There we go, a bit faster with the outside formation. On forward. 2 focus building up on a hawk. And all mine 1 forward. And his is 1 forward. So I think this is actually show 6 now, so yeah, we're getting there slowly. Now the idea of this was to hopefully try and get as many of his ships in shot at the same time, but I should have probably done a faster bank with these ships and a slower move by the stress hog. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Here we go. It's looking nasty. So he catches it with Cracken. 2 hits. Shield gone straight off the bat. And obviously he's going to give Doni a target lock. And there's the home missile. So he takes the stress on Jan. Doni loses a shield. 6 attack dice. And he's going to target lock. And he's going to focus out for 5. Look at that. And I roll nothing. So I'm taking 2 shields, 2 hull, and a crit. And the crit was damage engine. No hard turns. Or hard turns are red, sorry. And my stress hog gets to shoot back. But the other ones didn't go fast enough. On Cracken, we both take the whole 2 stress thing going on here. First TLT, I don't use the focus, and I wish I did. The second one, I do use the focus, and it doesn't make a difference. So yeah. So not a good start here for me, made a silly mistake. And that Y-wing's not going to last much longer. I need all them ships firing last turn. Turns away, straight forward. And Cracken makes that. Okay, Cracken shooting the stress pot. No action, but I do take 1. Does mean he's got to shoot it again though. Okay, Doni target locks that blue wing. This is on the stress pot again. Yeah, that's enough. There we go. Oh, calculation there for the crit. I forgot he had calculation actually. Doni TLT on. Yep, TLT, sorry, on B wing, B1. Yeah, 1 shield and another shield. Don't even bother rolling. Shots back. We're going for 2 first 4 onto Cracken. Well, at least 1 goes through. This one's not through an asteroid. I've got a focus. That's enough to kill Cracken actually. Bye Cracken. On Doni, oh, that's on Jan, sorry. Nice 3 hits. He's got a focus token, so it doesn't take anything. God. Right, here we go. 1 forward. Oh, there's a couple of different moves in there for me, but So just check it doesn't hit the asteroid. It doesn't. And everything else just moves forward 1. Oh, jump there, right there. 2 turn in. 1 turn. Hindsight, I probably should have shot everything into Doni, but yeah, I'll Doni shoot first, won't it? 6 first 1. Jan takes a string. Stabby lock. Yep, look at all that. I roll blank and B-wing's gone. Nasty. On the B-wing, 3 natural hits, and he takes 3. Not doing very well. I think I actually went for Jan actually because I lack of real firepower here to do anything to Doni. Focus for 3. He's going to focus for 2. Only takes a shield. B-wing. Oh, sorry. Headhunter first. Fine. Now it's the B-wing. Yep. Yay! So he's on 1 hull. He's claiming ouch, but I'm claiming his missiles hurt more. Okay. Oh, sorry. The headhunter did a 2 turn there. It's a 2 forward and a 1 bank. Now the idea is hopefully crash Jan into my headhunter and the B-wing can shoot. A bit of moving around here. There we go. And he does crash. Does gain because he loses stress anyway. Straight over the headhunter. Jan on the B-wing. This is the blaster turret. Yep. So he spends the focus. Only take 1, thankfully. Then he's going to lose a shield and 4 first 1 on that B-wing. Cool. Oh, here we go. Thankfully, there's a blank there. I dodge 1 as well. So I do take a hit, a shield and a crit. Damage cockpit. Particle 0. Half his turn. Headhunter rank 1. 3. Does do 1, so 2 shields gone. Does. She's shieldless. Now I'm hoping to get a decent roll here. 1 hit. And he can evade to live. Gah. It's always the way. Okay, my dials are all red turns by the looks of that. All red moves. Oh, just having a bit of a change of mind here. My B-wing turns 1, there's a K turn there and a K turn there. And then it'll move out of that. And he crashes again, but he does gain a focus because of losing stress with Cole. Right, what's going on here? Jan, stress. Oh, so Donna's going to gain a shield back, and then Jan's going to give him an extra firepower, so he's back to 3 at range 1, and he's going to shoot the B-wing. He's going to focus that, and I take 2. B-wing is gone. Jan on Z2. No, got no. Take 1 shield. Right, on the Hawk now. Come on, strap those. 2 first 2. 1 hit, and he dodges. Next one. 3 first 2. Nothing. He's claiming that Jan is invincible, which she doesn't look like it in a second. Okay, just clearing actions. Dial's going down. So crashes the back. And a free turn. It's also a crash. I always forget that they didn't go as far as I always wanted to. Okay, 2 turn. 2 straight, does crash. Gets a focus against Carl. Right, this is on TLT on Z2. So 3 first 2. 1 shield up. Oh, using Jan again to get the extra hit. That's going to be 1 shield. And the second one, focus for another shield. Oh, sorry, this time. And this is Jan on the Z. 2 hits. But I do actually survive that somehow. Can the Z kill Jan though? 3 first 2. 1. And he lives. Oh, this one actually clipped on ice, sorry. So 1 hit. And he got an evade with the focus. Come on, Jan, you've got to die. So, another crash back there. Jan gets out nicely. Right, here we go. Doni on Z2. TLT. Yep. 3 hits, yep. Z2's gone. Oh no, sorry, that was Jan on Z2 with the blaster turret. So, Doni's going to lose a shield and get an extra red dice from Jan. So it's 5 first 2 on my headhunter. Wow, just wow. And naturally, I don't roll anything, so it's a dead end. Boom. So yeah, quite a quickish game. It's definitely a list I like. Warriors Flying. It's different. It does rely on an alpha strike, and I probably should have hit Doni harder early on. But yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing. I was trying to stress build out, and his list doesn't really care about stress actually. Jan just gets rid of it, and gets an action with Cole. Doni just gets actions from Cracken and Jan. It's not going to make much difference overly. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for listening.